I can't tell if this is a middle school or a high school. Y'all talk about 12th graders, but the actors look like they are 6th graders.
Hey, whoa, whoa.
Hey y'all, it's producer, and today I'm coming at y'all with episode 10 of season 2 of Atlanta FUBU. Lord, y'all remember FUBU? Well, I say remember, FUBU still is a thing, but like, who really wears it? But yeah, so this episode takes place, I want to say in a middle school, but like, they were talking. It was confusing. What is supposed to be, all I know, because first of all, if you look at Childish Gambino, or Donald Glover, whatever you want to call him, when he was younger, he looked pretty much the same because y'all know Black don't crack and everything. So if I feel like if it was high school, he would have just shaved his face and just played as himself. Think of Mystery Team Adventures. He looks exactly the same, and he was like in high school, maybe not ninth grade, but however, that's not the case. So I'm thinking just like middle school, whatever. Point is, this was giving me freaking flashbacks, some traumatic flashbacks from like middle school and elementary school. But let's just get into the horror show. So I relate too goddamn much to the beginning. they had um they had Earn, whatever age he is, with his mom, and she's going to the store, taking her time, looking at stuff that we all know she's not gonna buy. And he was just going through this clothes, trying to go through, fix his boredom. And I'm like, same, that was me. and he finds a little girl hiding in the clothes as well. I was like, if this shit is too real. And then he finds this shirt that he really likes, and then he gets his mom to buy it for him. It was a FUBU shirt, and it was at the clearance store somewhere. So his mom got it for him. So he's pressed, so he gets up early and he wears the shirt to school. And on the way to school, on the bus ride, there's this guy, and he had like this yogurt or whatever, and he was done with it. So his litter bug self threw it out the window. Well, actually, he missed. He threw it backwards on accident, and he hit like this school bully and this girl. And so the school bully's like, who did that? Who did that? And this guy, I thought it was Earn, but no, I checked the shirt. He had an orange shirt, so that wasn't Earn. And he points at him, at the boy that did it. I was like, snitch, nigga, that's the shit I don't like. I mean, that man, that bully went up to him, and he was like, you did it? Okay, so you did it though. And he freaking punched him, and I thought he was bleeding. That's how hard he was punching. He punched him right onto the window. I was like, oh no, this is too real. Y'all gotta stop it. And then so we go into class, and then Earn takes off his jacket, and everyone sees this FUBU shirt, and they're like, wow, Earn, you nice. You looking fresh. You stunned on us today. And then there's this girl, which apparently is actually relevant, who says, hey, Earn, I like your shirt. And he's really feeling himself. But then this guy named Devin, he comes in and he has the same shirt, but it's a bit different. So everyone's first thought is, okay, so one of y'all got a fake shirt. I was like, uh-oh. So they're trying to figure out who has the fake shirt. But none of them can figure it out so right now. So at the moment, Earn and Devin are in the best place right now. So afterwards, this substitute comes in, and he's a little on the bigger side. And that, if y'all thought that was mean, well, what this boy, this nameless boy, because he doesn't pop up, I'm pretty sure, again, he just starts roasting him for his weight. It was so unnecessary and so tight. I heard these same jokes. I mean, most of them are your mama jokes, but I heard these same jokes before. They're not interesting. Y'all need to be better with your insults. And I felt bad for that sub. I really did. So speaking of fat people, okay, that's actually me. Let me stop. Let me stop. But yeah, so Alfred comes into the scene, and I thought, oh, so this show is gonna be, I mean, not the show, this episode's gonna revolve around the different cast members growing up. No, they just both went to the same school. But yeah, excuse me. Anyway, Alfred's in trouble because he stole this guy's calculator and sold it back to him. And the guy was like, I have proof. My name's already in this calculator. You stole it from me. Which is trifling. Ow, you're dumb. But he gets off with a warning. Because he pretty much says, well, if that's the case, it will get me and this kid in trouble. And I guess they don't want to get the other guy in trouble. So, whatever. Yeah, so it goes back to Ern. And Ern pretty much has only two friends because we only see him talk to two other people about this. It's this one random white guy and then the guy that keeps talking about math homework. Again, still real. Well, the math homework friend, not the white guy. But anyway, he's like, oh, I don't really see what's the big deal. And I'm sitting here like, probably because people don't roast you over trivial stuff. If you are perceived as poor or cheap, and most importantly, stupid slash ignorant, if you wear fake products, bootleg products, no one want to be called out for that. I mean, like this white boy, he's like, I don't get the big issue. I mean, that's a big issue. No one wants to be roasted, period, and those are roastable qualities. But okay. And side note, actually no, let me not. But yeah, so after that, they go into biology, I guess, and they learn about animal plant cells. And this one girl got a problem with the teacher. She just doesn't want to work. I don't know if she's tired because she said her head hurt. So I'm thinking she's just tired. I don't think she's lazy. She could lie. I don't know. But the teacher is being a little extra because apparently this happened before. She was like, you don't want me to get whoever it was again. And then she was like, are we going to have a problem? I mean, we're going to make it a good day? She was like, I don't know. Are we? And I'm like, okay. Not that serious for both of y'all. But yeah, so Ern is just trying to do his assignment with this one girl. And he gets these notes by this one girl who just starts slipping notes like right over his shoulder, not being discreet at all. And basically he's like, oh, do you like Erica? And he's like, yeah. She's like, is your shirt fake? And he's like, no. And then she's like, are you sure? Because Erica don't like broke ass niggas. I was like, oh my gosh. So, like I said, you don't want to be caught with a fake shirt. But this was such a stressful time for Ern, and I freaking felt for him. I never had fake clothes before, but I can understand like the feeling of having the whole school against you. But yeah, so Ern just walks. I guess the class is over, and Ern goes to wherever. I'm guessing maybe lunch, and he gets stalked by these bullies. They're like, "Yo, that's him," and they start making fun of him with his Phoebe. Actually was funny, but they were annoying. They kept harassing him, and apparently these were like the 12th graders that they said later on. I'm like, if these are 12th graders, then what grade is Ern in? Huh? I don't get it. That made no sense to me. And then so, like I said, he goes to lunch, and he's just trying to get some food, and the lunchmen, is that the right word? I'm used to saying lunch ladies, but I was just, the lunchmen, they were so shady. They were looking at him and they started laughing at him. I was like, wow. Wow. So Ern sits down with his only two friends and they start talking. And the math homework guy is like, oh yeah, your shirt is real, but no one else knows it. This is a bad situation. I'm like, then where are you when he's getting harassed? Like I said, you're only his friend for the homework. Fake. And then the camera turns to Devin where the bullies start bullying him. They're like, so which one of y'all got the real shirt? And they were so annoying, like, oh, you got feelings now? Why are you feeling so sentimental? I mean, not sentimental, but they were like, why do you feel so sad or whatever? And I was like, stop, this is hurting me. Watching this is giving me some ugly flashbacks. So Ern is freaking out. So he's like, what should I do? So he goes to his cousin, Al, because like I said, they go to the same school. I guess they grew up together. Nice to have that. And then Al tells him, you gotta be confident and all this other good stuff. But before then, he asks Ern if he watched the new Dragon Ball. And I'm like, now wait a fucking second. You're not gonna tell me Al watches anime, watches Dragon Ball. No way. Because if I mean, I guess it could be a phase, but he doesn't look like that. Um, like you're a whole criminal, okay? You're stealing people's calculators, and when you grow up, you're a rapper about money. I wouldn't think that you watched anime, okay? But you know what? I guess you do you, you do you. But then, okay, so he makes this, not he, Ern says, no, I didn't watch it because my mom says that, oh, that there's a black character with big red lips, so the show's racist. So I Googled the picture. I Googled literally just black skin, red lips, Dragon Ball, and this person pops up right here. Okay, so Dragon Ball is anime, so it's based off of like Japanese stuff. I want to. I know that like this had a similar issue of the Pokemon Jinx, and apparently it's based off of like this blackface thing, but it wasn't really blackface. They darkened their skin, but it wasn't blackface. So maybe it's based off the same thing Jinx is based off. Jinx is also based off like a whole Ice Witch, but still, that is a little. It's a little sus. That might be racist, but I'm gonna move on. Anyway, so it's the end of the day, and Al's waiting just to. Erd is waiting to go and leave school. The bell hits 3 o'clock, and he darts. But before he could leave, the bullies find him again, and here comes this one guy, Johnny Lee, I think. And he looks at the tags, and he's like, "Yo, Erd got the fake one. His is made in Bangladesh. All food stuff is made in China." But Al saves the day. He looks at the tags and he's like, wow, this one is made in Bangladesh and this one is made in China. Well, since Bangladesh is part of the World Edition, of course it's going to be made in Bangladesh. You would support the China one because you're China. And I really couldn't laugh at that joke. Like, I know a little too much about geography and stuff. Chinese people are not that dark. No, no. When he said he's Filipino, I was like, see, told y'all. But yeah, since his name is cleared, Ern goes to the bus. He's still a little worried about someone seeing his shirt because not everyone knows that. What Al said, and he was like, I mean, not everyone knows that Al confirmed its realness. But he starts running and trying not to get got by anybody. But then Erica pops by and she's like, here's my number. And I was like, oh snap, Ern with the digits. And then he goes to the bus and gets stopped one more time by his friend. And then he gets on the bus. But on the bus, he witnesses the bullies. They are really harassing this man, Devin, because he has a fake shirt. And I'm like, y'all are so ugly. Y'all are so ugly. Like, this is really hard to watch. Like, it's really funny, but it's funny because it's real. Like, it's... So the next day, pulls up to school, and they are told that Devin committed suicide. He had like issues with his parents, and he also had like, you know, of course, bullying issues here at school, which I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, I mean, that was like a culmination point. They probably had other stuff building up too. And so, like I said, the man committed suicide, and I was like, wow. Wow. And I'm like, this is so disgusting. Because I think one of the bullies, I'm pretty sure it's one of the bullies, he starts laughing. And I'm like, oh my gosh. He did not commit suicide for you hoes, and not take it seriously. And at the end, Denisha, she's really energetic for something. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's an Atlanta thing, but I don't know what that was about. Unless she was threatened. Impression of you being really negative. First of all, if Ern plays piano, why just stop? Because then you won't have to rely on Paperboy for your financial income, but I guess that'll play a part in the finale. But yes, that was the end of episode 10. Tell me what y'all think about it in the comments below. This episode was a little too close to home in my opinion. Well, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see y'all next time with a new review of a new show. Oh my gosh. These Netflix shows are gonna freaking kill me.